to welcome everyone to our Leadership Night. A special welcome to all of our veterans and active duty or reserve military personnel. Thank you so much for all you've done for us. To our parents in our audience, we try to keep this program less than an hour, so please stay for the whole entire presentation. Tonight we will be following the outline in our programs, so let's get things going. Will the preschool please come join Staff Sergeant Perez on stage?
The flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hi, my name is Sergeant Perez, United States Army recruiting over in Twin Falls. And I first want to thank you for inviting me to your event. I'm very honored. And I was asked to tell a little bit about leadership. And from my experience with leadership in the Army, it's more like being a part of a family. Because when you become a leader, you actually try to step up. You want to be that big brother, you want to be that big sister, or you want to be, a mom or a dad to those younger soldiers who look up to you. You really try to guide them, you mentor them, even through the good times, hard times. Even when you get deployed, you promise them and you guarantee them that you'll bring them home because you're that person that they look up to and that they aspire to. And honestly, like all parents here, I'm sure that you can attest to this, it's a real honor to watch your kids grow, and for me it's always been a very big honor to watch soldiers grow into leaders themselves with those characteristics. Thank you.
Forward march! Left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left. Swan hop. Right face. Hand salute. Parade rest. At ease. Carey School is here tonight. Carey School is here tonight. Teaching the 7 habits right. Teaching the 7 habits right. 7 habits help me to see. 7 habits help me to see. There's a leader within me. There's a leader within me. Our future is so very bright. Our future is so very bright. Leading the way day and night. Leading the way day and night. My teachers, friends, and family. My teachers, friends, and family. Help me be the best I can be. Help me be the best I can be. Be proactive, that's habit 1. Be proactive, that's habit 1. To sharpening the saw, which is so fun. To sharpening the saw, which is so fun. Our time to lead is right now. Our time to lead is right now. We will help and show you how. We will help and show you how. Sit back and enjoy the show. Sit back and enjoy the show. 7 habits will help you grow. 7 habits will help you grow. Sound off 1, 2. Sound off 3, 4. Bring it on down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attention. Left face. Forward march. Left, left, left.
All right, so right here we have our kindergarten leaders, and they have been working very, very hard to
memorize these 7 habits and just to live them every day. So they've also have actions for you guys to see, so I hope you guys enjoy.
These are 7 habits. Habit 1, be proactive. I'm in charge of my life. Habit 2, begin with the end in mind. Have a plan. Habit 3, put first things first. Work, then play. Habit 4, think win-win. Everyone can win. Habit 5, think first to understand, then to be understood. Listen before you talk. Habit 6, synergize. Together is better. Habit 7, sharpen the saw. Balance and build best.
At the start of the school year, our first grade class worked on writing our class vision statement together. We chose, if you get to the top first, throw down a row. This means if you have found success for yourself, it is important to help out your classmates. Our vision statement aligns with habit 2, beginning with the end in mind. We set our goals ahead of time, and each of us wants to make a difference in the lives of our friends. We wanted to show our commitment in action, so we created a movie showing us working together and giving advice on how we can help each other out.
The 17 habits teach us that when we synergize and work together, we can accomplish more as a team. Our military uses these habits to keep our country safe. When all the branches of the military work together, they can use their individual strengths to do a better job as a team. Together, our class is going to introduce the 5 branches of the military to you. They are Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines, and Coast Guard. The Army is the main ground force of the USA. It is the largest and oldest USA military service. Members of the Army receive lots of orders and they have to synergize to keep our country safe. The main mission of the Navy is to maintain the freedom of the seas. The Navy defends our country using ships and submarines. The Navy synergizes with the other branches of the military. The Air Force's mission is to protect the United States through air and space. The people in the Air Force must synergize because they fly through the sky at super fast rates of speed. My Uncle Cole is serving in the Air Force as a registered nurse at the Air Force Hospital. He is preparing for another deployment in January. He has to synergize to work well with others to help our country.
The Marines work really hard on ground attacks and combat. There's no place on Earth that the Marines can't get to. The Marines synergize with the Army because they both work on the ground.
The Coast Guard has a job of law enforcement, boat and safety, and sea rescue. The Coast Guard members have to synergize to work with people like us who are out on the water in their boats to help keep them safe. We hope you enjoyed our presentation and remember to synergize when you can because together is better! We are the 3rd grade. Our theme for tonight is about the military and how our 7 habits would work in the military. We chose to talk about habits 6 and 7, which are synergize and sharpen the saw.
In the military, they need to use habit 6 synergize all the time. They need to Work together constantly to be safe and get the job done.
Habit 7 is sharpen the saw. Even in the military and in school, we need to sharpen the saw to make our life better and lessen our stress.
In our class, we're celebrating 12 days of fitness. Every day, for the next 12 days, we're going to synergize and sharpen the saw by doing exercises in our class. The military was our inspiration for this because they also synergize and sharpen the saw every day by exercising together.
The third grade class is going to do 10 seconds of push-ups and 10 seconds of jumping jacks. In my group is Josefina, Evelyn, Will, Sebastian, Vincent, and Ryder.
We would like everyone to do the last exercise with us. Please remember there is limited space, so please be careful and synergize with your neighbor. Remember, you can modify the exercise. Now let's sharpen the saw. We will tell you when to stand up.
We are in the third grade. We are now going to do 10 seconds of high knees. Members of my group are Jordan, Carlos, Samantha, Liz, Gabe, and Finn.
For our last exercise, we will run in place for 30 seconds. We would like you to invite the audience to run in or walk in place with us. If you like, would you please? In my group is Carol, Wrangler, Viviana, Stockton, and William.
Synergizing and sharpening the saw with us.
We are the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade classes. Some of our students will be presenting interviews on relatives that are serving or have served in the Army, Navy, Coast Guard, Air Force, or Marines. Then we will be performing the Armed Force medley. Hope you enjoy. My name is Miley Hennifer. I interviewed my uncle. He is serving in the Air Force. He's been serving since 2009 to the current date. His lesson he learned was to bloom where you are planted.
Hi, my name is Dawson Wilson. My grandpa's name was Frank Edwards. He was a first-class medic and he got a Purple Heart Award. He served in 1947 and 1949 through 1951 and he learned to not work. He learned to work together with his team because that's what he had.
I am Maggie Durasio. I interviewed my grandpa, Sam Durasio. He served in the Army. He served between 1968 and 1971. He learned that life is very valuable and that every person counts.
I am Matthew Wild. My great-grandfather, Russell William Enoch, was in World War II and served from 1943 to 1945 in the Air Force. He trained in Texas. He learned to do his job and to be a team.
I am Vanessa Olson. My Uncle Mont served in the Army. He served in 1966 to 1968. A lesson he learned while serving was that you learn to protect your friends.
We will now sing a medley of all the military theme songs. I would like to invite those who have served or who are currently serving to stand and join in when the song is sung. Army.
Over hill, over dale, we will hit the dusty trail, and the space stars go rolling along. In and out, hear the shout, Captain marching all about, and the space stars go rolling along. For it's high, high heat, the good times are reading, countdown to numbers, not to stop. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3.
I'd like to thank you all for coming, and I hope you enjoyed the presentation. You're welcome to stay a little longer to view the artwork, and we have some refreshments, and have a safe drive home.